What's up guys, welcome back to the channel, Tum here. Today we have a special guest all the way from Brazil or America. We have Money Moicano here from the UFC. He's gonna show you a cool technique. Let's get to it. Us.
What's up guys? So let's get the back of my opponent over here, and I like to use the sweep. So what I do, I go to this side and then I use my other leg to put me on the ground, okay? So what happened here? This is not MMA, this is jiu-jitsu. So what I like to do is get the seat belt, okay? Once I get the seat belt, I can roll to the other side so I can take his back. So I'm here, and then look at that. I got the body triangle, and I can finish on this submission over here. But sometimes what happens is on this position, people can defend very well, exactly. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change my legs and I'm going to rotate him for the other side. And then look at that, come to the other side so you can see. So right here, that's what happened, you know. I grab his hand and you see, I try to finish him over here, but what he going to do? He going to like, yes, to fight my hand, exactly. So I cannot finish him. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to pull, like push my hand and pull, and now look, I have his arm trapped, okay? So once I have his arm trapped, I can finish him on this position, but I like to do something else. I love to do this position. I get this arm over here, and I use my elbow on his neck, and then look at that. I put the inverse triangle over here. So that's a very good position, and that's a very easy position to do, okay? So over here, I can go to his arm, and I can finish his arm, or I can choke him. That's a position that looks tough, but it's very easy to do, and it's very hard to escape. I'm gonna show one more time. Okay? So I'm on his back. I want to get his back, so I use the hook. I put him on the ground. This is not MMA, so I use the seat belt and I roll. Boom. Once I roll, you know, I can try to finish him over here, but sometimes it's hard. So what I'm going to do, I change the hook. You know, I grab the hand, and then I start to try to finish. He's gonna defend with the hand. Once he starts to defend with the hand, I give my hand to my foot, and I use the two hands here. I can finish over here, or I can go all over, do the Kimura grip, you see? Now he is very uncomfortable over here. Try to escape. That's very hard to escape. And even if I do that, he cannot escape. Look at that. Okay? Now, I adjust the position and I go to the arm. Once I go to the arm over here, it's very good to put the arm like this, you know? You don't go all the way. You do like that, because that's going to hurt his shoulder, you know? Look at that. That's a very easy position to do. If you want, you can squeeze and get the neck too. That's a very good position to use on Brazilian jiu-jitsu matches.
Awesome. In the seminar you did the same takedown. We went to the pin. You do the ground and pound. You pin them with the handcuff. So if you're in a match, you're a jiu-jitsu guy, jiu-jitsu black belt. When do you choose to go for a submission game? When do you feel like you're just going to use the ground and pound? And what makes you decide in the moment to grapple or strike?
Really depends. I always like position over submission. So once I put you on the ground, I'm gonna try to position myself. Once I feel you very stuck, then I start to punch. Once I start to punch, I'm creating space to get the submission. So let me show you that. So I'm here, right? And then I put you on the ground and I grab your hands, and then look at that. Now I feel like you stuck. Then I'm gonna start to punch. And then I'm seeing the spaces that I'm creating right now. And then I see, look, submission. And then I go again. Now I find the spaces and I go slowly. And now I can finish it. So always position and then submission.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Us.